Beachport to Robe. We're gonna have a crack at it. We've been told, yeah, you can do it with the van. No, you can't. We're just gonna see what happens because that's what we do. So let's air down and we're into it. Finally getting off the beaten track. The first couple of episodes have been, well, very touristy. Now don't worry, the explore life has not gone soft just because we've got a caravan. We may we're just doing a couple of the touristy things because well, we've never been here before, but we're off the beaten track on this episode, well and truly. Beachport to Robe.
Beachport to Robe, yeah. So we're going to be doing some 4-drive tracks, being off-grid for a couple of days.
This is cool. This is cool. What a campsite. Come check it out. Okay, so because I'm a big girl and I got a little bit scared having to tow the van through by myself, we've met up with a couple of fellow travellers. We got the wild BONDE boys. So we got Jess and Sam. You boys excited?
Yeah, bloody super keen. Not gonna lie, very intimidated by your expertise and my lack of, but we'll see how we go.
That's perfect. I've made every mistake under the sun and I've got plenty more to make, so hopefully we get through this all right. We'll see how we go, but at least we'll be sitting there with a cold beer on the beach this afternoon. Let's get into it. Good, mate. Oh my God.
My very first western sunset, and holy dooly.
The camera will do this absolutely no justice. It is just the biggest glowing ball of fire you have ever seen. And it is just dropped behind the clouds there and it's come out for the last little bit. We just had the full sphere and it's about halfway down now. Oh my God. Good morning. Okay, so we're up this morning, a little bit late. There wasn't a lot going on this morning. It's a little bit overcast. The wild boys have jumped up. They're going to run into town. They got a little bit excited and didn't actually have any fuel. So breakfast time. What's going on here?
All right, so we have the Jess famous smoothie. Not much to it, just some almond milk, some bikini, some coconut oil, strawberries, and some greens powder.
Anyway, that sounds boring.
That's
What are we having, mate?
What do you think we're having?
Oh,
Ham cheese toasties.
ham cheese toasties.
Cannot wait.
All wheat for breakfast. Hey, that's living. So I actually went into Coles yesterday, couldn't help myself. Picked up one of these little $20 specials. Oh, yes, sir. Let's have a little sneaky look in here. Oh, yeah, that's living. So I chucked it on the old sandwich toaster. Let's go see how much power that thing's pulling. Because we're driving, shouldn't be an issue, but be interesting to see how much power it's actually dragging off me. Cool thing here, jump over to the red vision, slide across. We're pulling 70 amps out of the big girl. So ranging between 66 and 76 amps, which is a lot. A lot. It's doing it so far. What's the verdict?
Not bad at all. That's living.
So excited. I haven't had Jaffle and Yonks. How is it?
The boys reckon they've got it pretty good with their sandwich, but does it get much better than that?
Oh, well, here we go. We have absolutely no idea where we're going. We're not sure if we're supposed to be inland or on the beach. We've got a couple of rough maps. We probably should have done a little bit more research, tried to talk to some locals, but we'll see what happens. I think so far the beach up high near the dunes is actually quite hard. We've just got to be careful. If we go down with the whole van and convoy, it's going to be interesting to get going again. So we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, it's a little bit overcast today, but we'll make the most of it, eh?
We're not going down.
Nah, we're good. Balls to the wall. Let's go.
Epic is this spot. So we're at the back of Lake George at an area that they call the Spit, and we've just spent some time here getting some footage, getting some content. Now we are on our way towards Robe. We're not sure if we're going to get to Robe today because we would love to get the tinny out, maybe go for a spearfish, get some fishies for dinner.
There we go. This little spot out here is absolutely stunning.
Photographer's dream.
Yeah, the boys from Wild and Justin, they're all running around like bloody kids in a candy store. They are loving it. I'll tell you what, if there was a good sunset, this place would just absolutely light up. It would be nuts. They told us that gets a little bit tight and it can get a little bit wild on this inland track, and I think we're just starting to get into it now. So a little bit scratchy,
little bit spicy in the locals' words.
I'm very happy I got slick as on the side of the car. Shout out to the girls, because otherwise I'd probably be in tears, but so far so good. Let's see how we go. MSA, yes. Found the windy, twisty part that we were told about. The boys went up and didn't even tell me that that it was shit house. We're in a bit of a predicament.
Shit holes.
So at the moment the van's just about to tip over. Well, not about to. We got a fair bit to go. So I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to drop the bags down on the right hand side, just so we're not off camber. Just going to keep coming up this bank and it'll end up dropping onto its side. So if we drop it onto its side here, we are screwed properly. So I'm going to dig this bank away, and then the wheel, instead of keep going up, should drop down, and then hopefully it'll move its ass across. It's about the only option we got.
Might even try getting that sand in front of this wheel.
All right, so far so good. We popped down a little bit. It's starting to climb back up the side bank though. So the boys are back under here. Back to digging.
Keep going. Go, go, go. Oh, Mr. Hart, what a mess. Well, Chris and we're trying to find the limits. We found them. No major damage, most of that's just dust, a few scratches. Tell you what, Marky from Navigator, big fan of the shovel so far. That's sick. I might keep that in the car in case I can't open the canopy, but. Well, to be honest, the visibility out there was absolutely terrible around these rocks. Just horrendous. We went right out the back to where we thought might have been a little reef, and we did see a bit of reef out there, but huge seaweed forests. And to be honest, I was just a big sook and didn't want to get in the water. So it was fun to go and have a little bit of a play. We probably should have taken a rod out or something like that, but we are on the clock to keep moving, so it was nice to get the boat in, have a bit of a look around. We're going to cook up a feed now, and then unfortunately we're going to have to keep moving. Oh my God, we've just pulled up to Nora Korean something. we were just pulled up there for lunch. That's only literally about 1 kilometre away. And there is the most gorgeous bay you've ever seen right here. Calm as. And we put the tinny down there in the bloody surf, so we can't help ourselves. We've got to get the tinny off. There's a couple of little rock formations. We might actually get some visibility here. We'll have a look. This place is mint. No good.
Any dinner? Are we eating tonight?
There's a few cray down there, but can't quite reach them, and I don't think you're allowed to spear in South Australia, to be honest. So.
Hey, at least we've got the epic sunset behind you.
Oh yeah. Probably time to make a move anyway, but beautiful under there. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, what an epic little bay that was. Unfortunately, we didn't catch a feed. Can't camp there like we said, so we're running up at the moment. We're about to go past Big Dip Lake, and then just after that is Little Dip Lake. Apparently from there you can run down onto the beach, and there's a couple of nice little camps, so that's the plan. Get down there before this sun goes down and set up,
the sunset.
kick back, maybe crack a cold one and watch the sun go down. What an absolutely beautiful little morning. The boys are just airing up in the background. Straight glass out here. The moon was up earlier, looked absolutely stunning. The sun's just coming up over the back of the cars now. We're gonna air up, we're gonna get out of here. We're on our way to Robe. I'm pretty sure there's a coffee shop there. A little bit of brekkie. Instead of cooking everything here, we want to get on the road this morning, so we're gonna make a bit of an early start. Time to go air up. So here's a sneaky little trick. Because my air hose doesn't quite reach to both the caravan tyres, I hooked the old Indeflate onto both sides, hook my compressor into the Indeflate. I'm pumping up 2 tyres at once to the exact same pressure. It's all run off the link system. It means I can just kick back and run around camp doing everything else while the tyres are going up. We're on the blacktop, look out. We are just pulling into Robe. A lot of people said it couldn't be done. They're probably right. Definitely don't probably recommend taking a van through there unless you know you're after a little bit of adventure and you don't mind the odd bit of bush pinstriping. There was only one section that really hung us up, and look, I'm sure there's a way you probably could have got around that as well. there is a minefield of tracks out in that Beachport to Robe section. The bellies are rumbling.
Yeah.
The coffees are going to be so nice and warm because it is very cold this morning.
Yeah, I'm looking like a marshmallow.
Did you like the track?
Look, my favourite part by far was the sand dunes. I don't know what area it was. Maybe you will do a better job of describing it, but far out, it was just, I felt like I was in the desert.
I wish we had
sand desert.
We should have stayed and spent a little bit more time filming there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Did you like it, bro?
Loved it. So
Loved
good.
it.
What's your favourite part?
Little meerkat. Loved
Yeah, a
it.
little bit. I reckon the spit was cool.
Yeah, the
Reflections of those
spit.
clouds were amazing.
Wait till you see some of the photos that'll come out. Absolutely insane. Standing here on the beach at Robe, what an absolutely epic adventure. Beachport to Robe, make sure it's on your bucket list. Maybe don't tow a van, that's a little bit how you're going, but there are so many tracks to explore, so make sure it is on your little full drive list as you're coming through South Australia.
Yep, we've got our bellies filled up, we're fueled, we're ready to go. We had the most epic sprinkle cookie ever. Do you guys agree?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Epic little trip. So look, make sure you jump over, check out BONDE. He's got some insane things coming, specifically if you are big on your photography and videography. The quality of these guys' work is insane, absolutely insane. So Jess and Sam, legends, thanks for coming along. Look guys, that wraps up another episode. We have got to hightail it. We've got some pretty epic content coming. We're on our way to Port Lincoln. We are going to miss a few spots along the way, unfortunately, but we've got shark diving, swimming with seals, quad biking, abseiling. It's going to be a hectic couple of days. If you have enjoyed this, make sure you like, subscribe, turn the bell on so you don't miss any of the videos. If you want to grab some merch, we'll put a link below. I'll put a link below for these guys as well, so you can go straight over to their YouTube and check it out. What's a rock? What an epic! Let's go! Woo.